archaeologists. It's your boy, Johnstruct. Now I'm having a bee prince adventure. I'm doing quite well, apart from when I'm not. But like, we're on day 102. That's like day 2 if we ignore the 100 part. Day 2. Barely started. We're looking for the gallery because we need that key. We have a master key, which is pretty cool. Kinda wish I kept the hammer because I realised there's the drawing I had with the crack in the wall. I don't know where that crack in the wall is now, so I think I need that again. Never mind. Actually, probably isn't that difficult for me to make the hammer now with all the resources I have. At the start of the game, it would have been fucking impossible. Let's get on with it, shall we? First, oh yeah, we've got loads of resources. Because they were frozen. Now we're not going to see the freezer tomorrow. One less dead end, if you ask me. Trading post, it actually could be really useful if we want that hammer back. So I'll take that. And I tell you what. I might as well take the 3 duplicate. You know the ones. I don't know where it puts them back. Because they're tradable, aren't they? I don't need to go in there. Cool. And I may as well switch them right now. We don't want to waste all our steps, but well, that will help us out. We might want the garage. Compass. Compass. What? I already have a compass, so you give me some dice for it. Yeah, I'll take that. Coupon book? Sure, I'll take that. Sledgehammer? Well, that's specifically a thing I'm looking for, so yeah, I'll take that. It feels like the dice is the end of a loop then. Ooh. Let's go into the house. What's that building up there? Is that the one we're missing? Because I feel like we should have been up there. It's higher than the clock tower. What's in here? The nook. I have a knack for finding the nook. The hallway. I have a knack for finding the hallway. Doesn't quite work. The master key. Potentially dangerous, but fine. Making those 2 keys a bit pointless, but with the commissary, we can buy this place out. Potentially a bit dangerous, I imagine, but take the shovel. I know, there might be a half past, you know, but... Take the chapel, but we won't go in there yet. We're not made out of gems. We're not Mr. Shine. Jim Diamond. Yeah, sure. Means this can be a dead end. I mean, I don't need a blacksmith. You don't need to, do you? Fuck you. I'll take the west. I'll take the east wing. And you know what? I'm glad I kept that bottom right hand, left hand corner. I'm a bit annoyed that I forgot. Something is a beeping. This corridor. What? No, it's not going to be a corridor that's beeping. What are you talking about? Stop beeping! Is it on the table? Take the lunchbox. It's my lunchbox now. I shall enjoy it. You want to veer to the left, and the parlor is can do that. That is great. That lets me go forwards though. I think I can spare steps. Couple of coins. Add them to my collection. Lovely. A den. Ooh, do we have our key card? We do. Means we should be able to open any door we like. This is, take the nursery. The observatory. Now what we want is crafting studio in the gallery, so we don't want Draxus. Could have saved some money. Whatever. Means if we find the trophy, it will also be cheaper there. Boudoir. Yeah, I think I want the dice, but it prevents forward motion. Get those, you know, we can get the gem back. Yeah, we have a left to come from the foundation. We've done all the year ones now, haven't we? Yeah, so there was... We know that Orinda was replaced by Fen. Might want to photograph all these. Yeah, pacification of Fen. Yeah, it's been annoyingly generous for levels without any that I've got my master key, but how has the phone room come up so often? I don't need it, but I'm very tempted to go into the casino, to be honest, but I won't because that's fully. That's a lot of gems to use up. We need the battery, right? See, smashing a wall doesn't really mean much to me at this stage. Like, I've got like 7 secret ways into a place. But... accept the power of the rook. I will take the music room. We can trade all this stuff. Fault. It might not like corners very much, you know? This is a true statement. This is a true statement. The gems are in this box. Statement on the blue box is false. If the statement on the black box is true, that is false. Well, at least one of them is false. Black box have at least 2 is short, true. I'm gonna go for this one. No, no, I meant to put it in the black box. No, what? I meant to do this one. This one, yeah. So 2 of those are true, and all 3 of those are true. Yeah. No, so I clicked too soon though. Didn't mean to use that, but it doesn't really matter. We do want the workshop, so. Hoping for a battery. So yeah, as I said, it's pretty easy to do the thing this time around. So, well, a part of me thinks I shouldn't make the power hammer for like 1 wall, but What I want is just a load of dice and just when I get near to the other side. We might just fuck this up as well, but... Again, I need to have 8 trophies. Told you I could afford it. Steak. It was steak. So I've had to pause both my watches for Sean and Northern Lion, because Northern Lion has also found the wall that he can crack. So I don't want to have that spoil for me. Might as well do that right now. Oh god, I completely forgot about this. And Sean, where he's going to decode that thing. And so what I know about that is he doesn't leave the area. Now, I already know that you count small gates, right? So presumably he's found a way to do that. So if we can get the power room, we can try that as well. There we go. It's very easy to miss, actually. Is this not what that's for? Oh. Maybe I need the drill. No, I just didn't pick up the item. Okay, luckily we have loads of steps, but John? John? We're going to trade for more dice anyway. But yes, that was dumb of me. We're just going to roll the dice or not. I don't know what the ideal place for the drafting studio is. Or the power room, you know. Compass. Yeah, sure. Double. Magnifying glass. I actually think that's worth it because, yeah, no, I'm checking that. Oh, we have 10. Hall pass. What does the hall pass do again? Yeah, because it's like gems. We have 2 coupon books. How many dice could we possibly need? Should be enough to fill out the rest of the place comfortably. I do have to grab that thing though. We could quite confidently use the Hall of Mirrors. And it might have our missing room. I think it just has copies of the other rooms, though. That's relying an awful lot on just using the bottom exit there. Wow, it really doesn't want me to get out of here, does it? Oh. I mean, I know I had another option, but I did it that way. I'm going to regret trading some of this stuff away. Oh, look. I am here to fetch a tool I left behind. Buy a banana. And I'm all out of banana. That's why I need to buy one. Stupid tool I left behind? It's the power hammer. A couple. Just a bunch. Cool. Wonder what you can trade the power hammer for. Maybe you can get the drill as well. Oops. Alright, we're going from the chapel, fuck it. Or should I just go straight outside again and do the power drill stuff? Since I've come all this way. Let's do that. So we need the power room and we need the drafting studio. I like the trophy room, but I'm not married to it, you know? The idea, I mean. Or the room. Or I'm not married to anyone. I don't know why I brought up marriage. Now will it work? It does! For a brief, tiny second there, I thought it wasn't going to. Castle. Cat. Okay. Okay. Hello, Ginitad. Okay, I think I know what this is. I've seen things. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. This is... cat. We've seen mysterious messages. Okay, I'm going to turn this to the side. We've seen the word 6. Cat. Castle. Okay. I might go through my phone then. Those monitors and stuff. I've seen things. Okay, I'll tell you what. I think we might come back to this idea, but there's yes. Yeah, there we go. It says cat, and then there was a block, and then there was a T. Cat. So the dog room, the kennels, was cared about this diagram. This. Why? What could it possibly say? So, okay, I'm just going through my notes. My phone. Denoted in verse. I still don't know what that means. The specific ones I'm looking for, anything with kind of stray letters, basically, because they tend to be in like groups of 3, which is suddenly become interesting. And I'm gonna write them down here when I do that. I don't actually need to be looking at this while I do that, but I can't walk around and flick from my phone at the same time. So we'll get like 1 and I'll start walking, you know. Probably faster ways I could go about doing this. Okay, there's one. There's like a binary that you can't see. There's in the computer room outside. There's a binary note that says I, then a gap, and then I00. It's vertically written. Could be relevant, might not be. I'm going to write it down on this piece of paper here that I've got in front of me. We might not be done with that a new clue thing. I feel like we are, but we might not be, you know. Here's the picture of the crack that I just broke. Where was that picture of the crack? Where did we find that? In one of the secret passages, I think. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Okay. The computer screens are sort of weird because there's 4 and there's 4 and there's 3. But it feels familiar, especially since one of them is an Aeon. And one of them is an O. So, well, I've previously written them. But I'm gonna do a tiny diagram here. So I can have the A. So I can write the A down properly. I did say I'd move on, but I lied. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound now. I'm just gonna. We need the O. That is. I can write that on the same diagram there. Oh, it's actually all written down there. Okay, 6 or O. We could fit that in, couldn't we? Right now, we could put 6 O-R Tor. I mean, I think that's worth doing. Doesn't really make any sense, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 6, because it leaves the word Tor. But it's something. That's, and there's the O from that clue there. I think that's it. I think that's all the grey letters I've got floating about. Okay. But it could be... Oh, got some vocab. Ajma of Nev El and Ja'am Vo Ven and Lay. That's first small towards, you know, first. Those prefixes. These are words. Maybe not. But that's an option. I'll continue looking at those pictures. But that's interesting. That would have been really frustrating if I'd got it earlier, because I would have been constantly thinking about it and getting nothing out of it. Let's we've got 14 dice. We need a couple of rooms to turn up. And I've just got to hope they fucking do, because otherwise I'll be a little bit grumpy. A bubble in a stream. How has everyone been? Is everyone okay? We need a pump room? No, we don't. We need a power room. And we need the crafting studio. Then we can get a couple of red letters, hopefully. That'd be lovely. I'd like that. Oh, they're still lit. Piggy bank was a one-time deal. It's very tempting to take the conservatory. I'm not going to for once because I want to roll for things that I actually want. Lost and Found is very powerful, and I'm gonna ignore it for the time being, as I can't be bothered to put down my master key. What am I going to do with 140 gold? I'll take the storeroom. Storeroom's going to be really annoying as a dead end. But it's an extra gem at least. Right, conference room. Some delicious orange. Sadly, I have more than two, but we'll say hello to the hamster. Hello, hamster. Hamster is doing well. Over here now, hamster. How's your path? Let's see, it's food. Right, it's busy. Shit to do. Okay, there's the kennels. We could say hello to the dogs, but I'm going to go to the west wing. I think that would be wiser. And we should start considering a second workshop. That would get us over there, but no real reason to, other than filling out stuff. I'm going to use a roll. And another one. Are they rare rooms? It does mean we have to painstakingly go over to the bedroom to finish things, but I think that's fine. Probably have the steps, and it's not really important. Didn't really need to go in there. Again, we do want the mailroom. It would be nice, but we have the key card. It means we can't steal the red crown, but yeah, I mean, we're still removing stuff, so. Oh, gem, and it gets his 10. Oh yeah, we need the gallery as well. Let's roll. Again, fuck you, game. Gallery is a puzzle room. They're both puzzle rooms, so the secret passage is not going to help us. Pump goes right direction, where showroom... Showroom has the trophy. You know what? Oh, that's mean. You have to buy the trophy in the same run as everything else? Oh, that's harsh. And I've got a lot of gems, but what else are we going to spend shit on? Well, I might buy more. I mean, we could get... Suddenly the vault is going to come in handy. We'll take the aquarium so we can actually investigate the right-hand side. And you know what? There's some coins in here as well. Yeah, but it's still not going to get us the thing, because we're going to need 100 on top of that. That's the whole point. This is a pretty good place for a rotunda. And you know what? We'll buy the stupid gem thing. Because right now, the only thing stopping us from finding the rooms is the rooms just not straight up not appearing. And I've used a lot of dice trying to encourage it. Casino, we could try and... Like, there'll be money in the casino. There's always money in the casino, right? Don't go what we want. We could just fling it all away. Sauna and pump room. I always forget about the sauna. He's facing the wrong direction though. That'll open up a door for us. Want to go there? I think I want to keep that for further up though. Dangerous, but fuck it. How many? Okay, we need lots. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Like, it's just... We've searched the entire place and it's just straight up not giving us the rooms I want. Gallery. That's really annoying. That would cut off a room. But I think I have to take it. I think I need the key. And we just have to gate it without those last rooms. Yeah. This room, this key here. Not this one, this one. Is more important than the master key. So that's one of the things we really did want. We did ponder, we did realise, we ruminated, we thought. I saw Northern 9 go into this room and he immediately typed in the word thick, which is what I did actually. And then there's people in the crowd going, oh, he's almost got it. And then he walked away and he decided not to do the puzzle. And I would have been so grumpy. Although he did say genuine, which I did not get. Verifies? Probably what it says there. Realize. E8? Does not fit. Okay. Because it might be one that you have to carry around everywhere. It might be in a specific location. You know what? We could sell all the keys and all the gems for money. Might get us that trophy. That's not how that works, John, is it? That didn't work very well. Look, we have a key. We only have 2 chances to get what I want now. I really want the power room then. Ugh, the power room isn't that important, to be honest. Because it's just gonna turn up. It's just weird that it hasn't for ages. And also we can do the bedroom. Fine. Why did I go there? We're going to the tender. Key 8. Yes! Ooh! Let us ruminate! This isn't what the vision looked like, is it? Oh god. Oh fuck. Does it need an exit? Have I fucked myself because it doesn't have an exit? Let's read the description. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar looking room. Is that unsurprising? A cryptic room that has been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It's now time to ruminate over the bins, sins and pins contained withins. Okay, cool. We have a thing to do. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. What? Wait, what? What did it do with that? What? Can I place it back up there, please? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, in a number within is a number within the room we are in. I mean, 8? No, it's 7. There were 7 sins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Danity? That's not a sin. Can I switch it? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's put that down. The sum of my sin as it is penned. Oh, you can't see it because I'm on the wrong side. It's how I'm reading it. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Are we taking this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I'm just going to put it there. Can I pick it back up? I can. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Are there swans? Okay, you go and hubris then. My first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. First begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. You won't find my bin between the sin, for I deserve being a bin on the end. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. What traditional family room warm and inviting, so inviting one might assume the countless clocks surrounding the service place. Futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. Let's deal with clocks then. Sloth. That kind of makes sense. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in a tail of the skin. I don't know what that means. I share a trend with my neighbour's bin. Letter and its twin. I appear on each bin. To my chagrin, my neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Okay, I like that one. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Oh, okay, I understand that now. Gluttony. But I need to reread it. I share a trend. My neighbour's sin. A letter and his twin appear on each bin. So, wrath. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. What the fuck does that mean? Well, shit. No, I need to know what that means. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of a skin. What? Like okay. Tail of a skin? Monkeys have What do you mean tail of a skin? Bodies have tails, skin doesn't. Is skin the bend in a tail of a skin? Is it lust? Okay. You won't find my bin in between the sin, for I deserve to be a bin down on the end. So, you deserve it, because you're hubris as well. We'll double check with you. Some of my sin, as it is penned, is a number. Some of my sin. See, I don't really understand what that means. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna swap you two about. Just. Fucking why not? Okay, so we know that is correct. Because that's the only one that's squeezed in like that. That seems correct as well. I have no fucking clue. I tend to share a trend with my neighbour's sin and better its twin appear on each bin. So you are either Wrath or Sloth, so I think you're correct as well. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. It could be gluttony. Or mundanity. And I wound up in is near the bend with the lemon skin. Maybe it needed to be in rank 8. Okay, that one's locked in. This one's locked in. Sum of my sin, as it is penned, the number written in the... Okay, so does that mean there are 8 letters in it? You know what? I like the idea of that having 8 letters in it, because that puts it firmly in a place. It's locked. It's locked. That's locked. With a T in. Oh, it has to go there. That's locked. I don't understand that one yet. It's easy. We have half the sins down. That has to be there. That makes sense to be there. That, I think, has to be there. Has to be there. So, do any of these... I won't find my sin. You have to be on one of the 2 ends. Right? So, let's not worry about that. And you have to be in one of the 2 boxes. One of the 3 even. First begin. So N. There are fucking loads of ones with N's in. I just don't understand what that means. I think I need to know what this means. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put you in lust because that's near the bend. And lust is like, you know, skin. That's... I don't really understand that sentence, but it's something, you know? Doesn't I fill up either the ends or either of those 2? But I've, like... Yeah, we'll pick them all up again. He deserves to be on the end. Okay, well you can go in that end then. Oh, he's got to be in there. Well, I'll put you in there then. You've got to have an N. Well, I'll put you in there then. Where's my reward game? Is it the trophy room? What's up? Pin, sin. Let's read the description again. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked the door leading to a familiar looking room. Don't know why that's unsurprising, but okay. Cryptic room that has been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork ruminate exhibited in the gallery. It's now time to ruminate over the bins.